Now we are discussing about hi-fi and stereo audio systems. In the hi-fi audio system, whatever I am speaking, in the same way, we are expecting the sound to be delivered. Whatever I am speaking, whatever the sound that is coming from the original source, if I am playing some instrument, I am playing some guitar, I am using some flute, drums, or piano, or sometimes you may hear the voices from some birds in a melodic way. So these sounds, whatever the sound that is coming from the source, without any distortion, you want to hear that sound with a real way. Through phones it is not possible sometimes, because with that much reality it will not be produced. So when we are using hi-fi, means high fidelity, we are using a very quality system, mainly in recording studios when they record for the movies. Whatever the singer is singing, each bit of his voice should be recorded. That is not possible with our mobiles. We may record his voice, but with that much quality, like in movies you observe the sound that is coming from the singer in recording studios. Whatever he sings, his voice, every bit, it is trying to reproduce. So on the screen or when we hear that music, we feel like that particular person is singing in front of us. The music, the source that is coming from, that should be completely with a high quality way, that should be reproduced. That kind of audio system is called as a hi-fi audio system, high fidelity. We are trying to reproduce the original sound. We are trying to recreate, not recreating, because already that sound was recorded. We are trying to deliver the sound that is coming from the original way in a much accurate way, with much reality. It resembles like a very real sound. In stereo sound, we use some channels. You see, sometimes when you use earphones, one sound may come from one earphone and another sound will come from another earphone. Stereo. You may use 2 or more channels. For a particular speaker, the sound may come from one channel. For another speaker, the sound may come from another channel. Sometimes you observe when you are using earphones, background music will come from one side of the earphone, voice will come from another side of the earphone. High quality. So here we are separating spatially. For what purpose? To give the concentrated effects. In sometimes movies also, movie theaters, you can observe the sound's voice is coming from one speaker, and already we discussed about that one, low frequencies and high frequencies. So in stereo audio systems, we intentionally separate the information for the different channels. That is stereo audio system. So in hi-fi system, we are trying to give the experience to the user a real sound. Whereas in stereo audio system, we are separating some channels and each channel is capable of picking one sound. That's how these hi-fi and stereo audio systems work. Hi-fi system work to create the real experience. Stereo system works for a different sound, one channel. For a different sound, one channel. So these type of things, when we want to particularly check how the voice is there, we want to enhance the voice. Example, I am speaking, rain is coming. my voice and rain noise both are same. At that time, if I use the hi-fi system, then really it will try to give the voice and rain. But when I am using stereo, I try to minimize which effect? Rain effect. I try to enhance which effect? My voice. That's why we separate intentionally. In movies, you observe the voice should not dominate the music, and sometimes music should not dominate the voice. If the music is dominating the voice, we might not be able to hear what is there in that music. If voice is dominating, we might not be able to hear what is there in that music. Okay? Accordingly, we have to check. This is about the hi-fi and stereo audio systems.